Happy Wednesday. Hope you're having a great week. So, doing a lot of work from home this week. Had a little knee injury this past weekend. So, hanging out at home, doing some work, but I'm working just the same. I want to share with you something that sometimes it's hard to talk about, but when you have money problems, and I think we've all been there. I definitely have been there. And everything I'm about to share with you is from things I learned going through money problems of how do you get out? Like what's the first step? And I'm going to give you 6 practical things that you can do to deal with money problems. And if this is not applicable to you, be on the just be on the lookout for those around you that maybe are going through some of these things that share this with, because let me tell you, I have been there on the complete opposite end of where I'm at right now, and it's not fun, and sometimes you get in these situations and you can't think clearly. So 6 practical tactics that you can do if you're dealing with money issues. Number one, it starts with tracking every single thing that you're spending. I don't care if it's 25 cents to pump air in your tires at Sheets, you got to track it. Track everything that's going out of your accounts right now or out of your pocket. You've got to get a grip on where your money is going. So that's step number one. Step number two, review all of your past spending and see what is possible to eliminate. Okay, so there are certainly things that you can do without. So but you need to go back and look what are things we're spending money on right now that we don't have to have. I mean, food is obvious. We need food. If you have a job and you have to get there, you have to pay for gas. So there are obviously some things that you can't do without, but there's definitely things when you go back and start looking like, I don't need that, right? So number one, track. Number two, review how you're spending your money. Number three, you might need to make some aggressive and immediate decisions on how you're spending your money. So you got to be okay with pulling the plug. And I know number two, number three are kind of mixed, but they definitely go together. You got to first review how you're spending your money. And then number three, you got to make sure you're pulling the plug on things you don't need, right? Things you may not need: Netflix, Hulu, gym membership. Yes, your health is super important, but you can go outside and walk. You can find things to do in your home to work out. If you can't afford the why, don't be paying the why each month what it costs to be there. So make decisions on pulling things that are not necessary. Number four, if you have credit card debt, um, maybe car loans, talk to your bank, talk to your credit card companies, and see if there's a way to renegotiate your interest, at least for maybe a period of time, so you can make some headway. And then as you're prioritizing how you're attacking your debt, start with the things that have the highest interest first and get that high interest out of your life as quickly as you can. Okay. Number five, this was a hard one for me, but don't keep your family in the dark. If things are going hard at home or they are hard at home, talk to your spouse. Even talk to your kids. This is a great way to teach your kids about money and how to budget and how to look at what you're spending and not be wasteful. So share it with your family what's going on. And then number six, super important, review a budget every single month without fail. So I like just using the first of the month to pay all of my bills and review a budget, but pick a day and review your budget every single month and make sure that you're staying on track to where you need to be. Okay. So money problems are not hard, or are not fun to deal with. Obviously, nobody likes them, but you can get out. You can dig yourself out of the hole, but it requires discipline. It requires dealing with reality of where you're at and then being disciplined to get to the other side. If I can help you with anything, give me a shout at 540-314-8843 or send me an email at jsweat@alcova.com. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Bye.